love Heaven Help Me. And I don't have it on iTunes yet, but you can find it on YouTube. I remember every detail, just like it was yesterday. For my apartment, not knowing what to do. One girl, two, no milk, no money, no job, no food. And heaven helps me. Look behind me and you'll see. Heaven helps me. It's my house. The good Lord, my music room. Heaven helps me. Heaven helps me. Heaven helps me. Through good people just like you. True story. And he said he loved me. He'd make a good daddy for my children. I was raised in the church, and I ignored all those warning signs that told me otherwise. Then came intimidation, escalation, frustration, and I hid that handprint bruise on my cheek. Till I gained the faith and courage I needed to stand up and set this captive free. And heaven helps me. Heaven helps me. Heaven helps me. The good Lord saw me through. And heaven helps me. Heaven helps me. Heaven helps me. There was no one else to turn to. Same for you. He'll do the same for you. He'll do the same for you. It's true. Now there's more to that story, but I want to get on with today's lesson. I was in a rush, so I didn't put the new title on. And the title supposedly says that the desire of the righteous is, and that was last week's title. Today's title is, it's not you, it's them. It's not you, it's them. So let's talk about what that means, okay? Have you ever, like try to be friends with somebody or try to be part of a group, and for some reason, no matter what you do, you cannot seem to join it? It's not them, it's you. So my first question is, are you an honest person? Do you like getting along with people? Then what's not to like? But I can tell you this, I have been denied access to more groups than I could probably count on two fingers. And here's the reason why. Here's some reasons why. First of all, they could be hiding something. Now, I'm going to talk to you about a friend of mine. Her name was Heather Smith. And I'll go ahead and use her name because she's passed away now. She's been gone over 20 years. And back in the day, 20 years ago when I knew her, she, what was not to like? She started going to our church with her husband. She was, I want to say she was co-producer or maybe she was sub-producer of a show called Barney. Have you ever seen the purple dinosaur that was like all the fad 20 years ago, 30 years ago, maybe 30 years now? The purple dinosaur, she was a producer in that show. And so she was doing something I was highly interested in. I loved that kid's show. I was so impressed by her spirit. And not only that, when she started going to our church, she was honest about being HIV positive. And not only that, but they had full-blown AIDS. Both her husband and her had AIDS. And here was my assumption, because I was so blown away by her ability to both her and her husband were supportive of each other. They loved each other. And I was thinking to myself, wow, I would love to be somebody that can forgive like that. Someone that gives me a sickness that is going to kill me, and be able to forgive and be able to love and be able to support. And she had such a beautiful spirit about her. And so I invited her to lunch, and there was times when she and her husband came over, but there was always this wall right here. Superficial congeniality. And I just loved her to death. I wanted to help her. I wanted to support her. I wanted to be there when things got bad. But she always had this wall up. And yet, at the same time, she was so, 100% positive in her attitude, all the things that you would like in a really good friend. And I went away from that relationship thinking it was me. There was something about me that, she didn't feel the same kind of friendship that I felt. But months later, it turned out that her secret came out. She was an addict. And she and her husband both had contracted HIV from using a dirty needle. And I don't get fooled very often, okay? I am not one of these people who drinks the Kool-Aid. I would have never thought that in a million years. I would have never thought, because she presented so well. It wasn't me, it was her. She was hiding the truth about so many things. She was hiding the truth about her addiction. She was hiding the truth about how she contracted AIDS. All of these things. So I'm telling you this to tell you that maybe the reason why someone isn't accepting you like you want them to be your friend, and they just keep you at an arm's length, it's not them, or it's not you. It could be them. Please respect yourself. So I'm going to give you another example. Have you ever been friends with someone, and when another person comes along, they drop you like a hot rock, or they throw you under the bus when they see an advantage of another group or another person or another? It's not you. It's them. They're using you. I'm going to give you another example. I had another friend, let's put it this way, friend who would call me occasionally and chat me up, want to go out. And this, and for a time, I was fooled by the congeniality, by the warmth, by the let's go out and let's go have a good time. I just want to go have a good time, don't you? I'm like, sure. Okay, so not every time, but a couple of times, this person would disappear, and I wouldn't even know where they were. And finally, I mean, after checking the different places, trying to find her, worried, physically, mentally, emotionally worried about this chick because I couldn't find her anywhere. I would go home, she'd resurface, she'd have a reason why she just disappeared, and so it went. Now this happened a second time, and so I got something's not right about this. So I stopped taking her out on a night on the town, being her pickup, being her, I'll pick you up, we'll go out, we'll have No, I wasn't going to do that anymore. Turns out, truth comes out eventually, doesn't it? Time takes care of everything. My mama always told me that. Truth comes out. Truth comes out. Truth grows like a mountain. A lie lasts for a moment, but the truth cannot be hidden. Eventually it comes out. So it turns out this girl was having an affair on her husband, and she's still alive. I'm not going to mention her name. She left her 3 kids for this guy and had the audacity a couple years later to call me from Arkansas because she wanted to hang out. I'm like, shit, girl. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? So it wasn't me, it was her. And you know what? Same with you. If you're an honest person, you like getting along with other people, you like having a good time, you want to be friends, and you're friendly, what's not to like? Except people who want to use you. One more example. Have you ever been dismissed from a group or told you're not part of a group for any number of reasons? I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid that I'm a Republican. I'm not Republican enough. For some people, I'm not white enough because I have black friends. For other black people, I'm not black. So therefore, how could I possibly be your friend? How could I possibly understand you? There's so many reasons. There's this many reasons why someone's not going to accept you into their group. But you know what? If somebody's like that, you don't need them. You don't need them. You can find people like me who's going to like you for whoever you are. Are you honest? Me too. Do you like getting along with people? Me too. Are you accepting? Me too. Do you want to evolve? Do you want to grow and learn as a person throughout your life? Me too. Do you want to help the younger generation understand that there are people out there who will use, kill, steal, and destroy from them when they get the chance? Me too. So anyway, I'm going to call this part 1 of It's Not You, It's Them. And we're going to keep talking about this another time. I just realized I'm looking at the wrong camera. Dang it! I've been looking at the wrong camera the whole time. Sorry about that, guys. It's right here. Okay. Well, have a fabulous day. I wish somebody would have told me. Oh, somebody did tell me. I see it. I see it now. I'm sorry, Terry. You were trying to tell me I was looking at the wrong computer. All right, I got it. Bye.